Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I'm updating you guys today on my That's Expensive project pan, which was created by Misty. I will have her link down below so you can go and check out her intro and her updates. She's so amazing. She's really wonderful, and she plows through her project panning items. I don't know how she does it. She's used up so much product already this year. Go and check her out. I want to update you guys on the things that I've been using. I don't have anything rolling out. Basically, all of my items that I've brought in are in it for the long haul. These are mostly full items or items that will take quite a while for me to use up. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. The first item is my Kat Von D perfume in the scent of Sinner. And I was here at the last update and I am now here. I'm actually a tiny bit lower than that. I mismarked it, so I'm probably more down here. So of course at the next update I will have it more accurate. It's just the way, like the angle that I marked it, it was way too low. But I'm getting quite a bit of use out of this, and I hope to have this completed in the next 2-ish months. There's not that much left, and the bottle is starting to taper off in the bottom. So as you can see, there isn't that much left. So hopefully I can get this plowed out. I'm so excited. This is $88 Canadian. So this would be $88 as an empty. The bottle is absolutely stunning. It might be something that I keep for a decorative piece later, and then I'll just like pull the tape off and stuff. But it's just so beautiful, and I love the little skulls and everything here. It's like a skull with a unicorn horn. So I'm like, I don't know what that's about, but it's still really pretty. I really like the bottle, the whole artwork and everything. I love it. The next one is my Natasha Denona Chromium eyeshadow. It's a liquid eyeshadow, and it's in the shade Dragonfly. As you can see, it's one of those duochromes. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful one when you look at it in here, but when you put it on the eye, you can kind of see the shift, but I feel like it's not as prominent on camera as it is in person, and you really have to have the right lighting to see it. So it's really nice, and I honestly would love to try another color in this, but for $37, no, no thanks. So I'm going to try and use this one up completely. I think I've only used this twice. So once last month and once this month, because I am primarily focusing on my eyeshadow palettes to get those back into my collection and bring new things in. So I just want to keep using this one. I think based on the windowing, I'm down to about here with my product. So I think if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it well, but there's a little window right there. And then on this side, there's a ton of windowing, but it's like the lettering, but you can really see in the middle, there's a whole bunch of windowing there. So I'm thinking I'm about here, so maybe halfway or less to go. So I hope to have this done. I'm trying to bang out all my liquid eyeshadows, or whatever you want to call these, cream eyeshadows, this year. I just don't need many of them in my collection. If I do, I would get like one, steal a one, and that's it. I don't need a whole bunch of them. So these are really important for me to get out this year. The next, oh, sorry, this was at 21 grams and it's now at 20.87. So with the new scale, I can actually see my usage on it and not just see it rounded up. So it's really nice. I love the fact that I have the extra 2 digits. So the next one is the Natasha Denona Bloom Face Palette. I haven't used this one still again, so that's 2 months of no usage. But that means that for March, I'm probably going to start throwing this into my regular usage because spring is coming. You guys, spring is coming. I mean, you would never know it to look at the state of my city. It's just full of snow everywhere. It's ridiculous. Like, the snowbanks are higher than vehicles, higher than trucks. When you're driving by, if you're going down a residential lane or a side lane or whatever, the main drags have a lot of snow, but they're kind of like the trucks have taken some of that snow away. But on the streets that are main in between the really big main drags, I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, the snow is piled up so high that it's probably about I would say halfway up a semi truck, like up the truck part, like I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here right now, but they're so tall. They're probably about 10 to 12 feet high on some streets. So you can't even really see traffic coming. You just have to like inch out and see. It's so bad. So spring is coming, but it's going to look like winter for such a long time. I hate it. I hate it. I'm over it, but we got so much snow this year. Okay, the next one, my Nars cream bronzer. So I wasn't going to use this because I'm still working on this one. I want to get this one completed before I start anything else. But my curiosity got the best of me and I dabbled into it 1 or 2 times. So no real usage. The weight hasn't changed, but I love the color of this. It's more of a contour shade for me. It's more of like a cool tone shade and I love it. So I can't wait to get using that. I just thought every now and then I'll switch it up to keep things interesting. So that one is the same weight. The next one is the Sol de Janeiro conditioner. No change because of course I'm waiting until like maybe May, June, July to use this because I don't know that I want to put, how much is this? Another $33 out for conditioner. I'm just not that bougie. Like all these things are expensive, but I'd like to put my bougie aspect into my skincare, and this is nice, but I can get something else like the dry shampoo or something that I would actually really use all the time than this because my hair is so long. Like I don't know if you can even in one of my last previous videos, you'll be able to see how much hair I have, but like you can't tell I have any hair right now, really. But yeah, I have a hard time putting $33 out. I just wanted to try it once, you know? Okay, anyway, the next one is my Drunk Elephant Serum, and I'll put it to the front. Here we go. My Drunk Elephant Serum. So this was at 108 the last time, and it's now at 101.66. It's very light. I don't know how much more I have. This is definitely a repurchase item that I'm going to do. Like, I love the serum. It feels like a moisturizer. It's not just like a little liquid that I put on my face. Though I don't mind liquid serums either, but I love this creamy serum. My dehydrated, oily skin needs this moisture, and it's so good. I love it. I'm really a fan of Drunk Elephant products. And their packaging is really good. Like, I love this. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but you just turn it and the top comes up and then you just pump it. Like, that's wild. I love it. All right, the next one is my Peter Thomas Roth Anti-Aging Cleansing Gel. And this one was at 166 the last time, which I was right here, and now I'm down to here, and it's 134.17. So I'm starting to get a lot more usage. I'm trying to do more full face, especially because I'm going to be going back to work soon. So I want to make sure that I really beat my face as much as possible and use this to remove the makeup. Sometimes I will use a makeup remover and then I'll use this over top, especially if I'm wearing a lot of makeup, like kind of today, not really, but kind of. But I love this so much, but at the same time, I feel like my skin needs to switch up a little bit to keep it on its toes so it's not getting too used to the same product. So I have a backup of that and I will definitely use it. This is $52. I don't think I've been saying how much everything is, but this one's $52. So when I use it, this will be $52 against my MTs, and this one is $63 Canadian, the Drunk Elephant Serum. So that'll be good totals to put towards the bottom line of my Pan Your Way to 5K. I'm getting some dryness in my throat, so I apologize. The next one is the Sol de Janeiro Bambam cream. I haven't used this one yet. I added another Bambam cream kind of dealy or Sol de Janeiro product in my mix here in this project. I'll show you at the very end, but it's still where it was. I have used some of this, but I'm like putting it on hold because I'm trying to use a couple of other items for the summertime. So this one is, oh God, that smells so damn good. But this one is waiting for now. I'm going to smell like friggin' Sol de Janeiro, an advertisement, just a walking advertisement for them. As soon as May comes, just like my deodorant, my dry shampoo, my conditioner, my lotion, like it's all going to be Sol de Janeiro Bambam cream scent. Okay. The next is the MAC Studio Moisture Cream. I just decided to bring this in. This is actually the Complete Comfort Cream. I wrote it down wrong. It's $44. Let me just see, where am I here? $42 Canadian, and I don't have much left. This is so nice. I love this comfort cream. I'm going to show you guys just how thick this is. So I just barely dabbed my finger in there, and it's so nice. It's very thick, but it's also very smooth. Oh, that feels so good. I love this. So yeah, $42 for this one. I'm going to adjust the name on here as well. I completely wrote down the wrong name because I just had the Studio Moisture Cream the last time, and the Complete Comfort Cream wasn't in stock. And so I had to get the other one, and the Comfort Cream is my favorite. It's so good. Highly recommend. We have the I'm going to start again. We have the Algenist Genius Collagen Cream. Sorry. All right. So I was here the last time, and now I'm down to here. So when I bend this down, I'm down to that line. I have quite a bit of usage, and I have still lots to go. I was going to buy this because it was just on sale at Sephora, but I'm trying to hold off because clearly I don't need a backup right now. I'm going to wait until it gets quite a bit lower, or till the next sale. I would prefer to wait until it goes on like 50%, but this time it was only like 20%. And I thought I could get that at the end of the year anyway. So if it goes on better than that anytime before then, I'll pick it up then. But I have lots to get me through for now. And I think I have another collagen cream from, I can't remember the brand, but I'm pretty sure I have another collagen cream, but I love collagen. Okay, so the next one is Bobbi Brown Eye Base. This little biatch, I finally figured out how to use it because a lovely viewer, hopefully subscriber, I don't even know, hopefully you're subscribed, told me that I was using this wrong. I thought it was an eye base because it says vitamin enriched eye base. So I thought it was an eye base, like a primer, but it turns out it's an eye base. This to me is not an area that I would consider an eye base. I would consider this an under eye base, under my eye. Okay, this is an eye base. This is an under eye base, but it says vitamin enriched eye base. So I haven't used this particular one yet. This is the one that's in this project. I am using a little foil sample, and I have a lot because I had 2 of them, and I've done one already, but I still have enough, almost a little bit less than 1 full packet in here. So I'm trying my best to get through this, but I need so little because the area under my eye is so tiny. So yeah, the fact that this little tiny thing right here is $15. This tiny sample. So for the full 15 mil, I think this is 3 mils right here. Last time my update, I think I said it was 5. It's actually 3 mils. The full size is $15, and it's, I think is it $75 for the under eye base? Like, it better freaking work wonders. I don't see a big difference. I have it on today, and I don't see it doing anything special. I still have my under eye bag. You can very much see that. I still have a bunch of creasing under my eye here. And I don't go heavy with my products. I use a very, very light amount of concealer, and I use a sponge to pat it out. And then I put a very little bit of powder, just a very little bit, because I don't want to take away that hydration, because my skin under my eye is obviously like starting to mature. So I want to make sure that it's hydrated and like plump, not like puffy and saggy and crepey. So this is not doing much for me, but I really appreciate the viewer that told me that I was using it incorrectly, and I went on to Sephora and I checked out how they advise to use it, because this was absolute shit as an eye primer, like an eye base primer. But under the eyes, it's like mediocre at best for me right now. I'm still like using through a lot of it, and I have quite a few before I can make a final decision. But right now it's just I would not spend my money. I was so pumped about this at first. I thought it better work freaking wonders for my eyeshadow, but actually, yeah, it's just for under eyes. So I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you posted in the next couple months what I think, because I have a lot of usage left. Hopefully I can finish this guy in March, and then I can start on this one in April, but we'll see how that goes. And then the next one I have is a new edition. These last two are new editions. I decided to bring in my Clinique Take the Day Off makeup melting balm, and this is starting at 221.89. As you can see, I have used it, and the weight is with the usage. So full, it would probably obviously be more because I have used quite a bit of this. It's not my favorite. I do like the pharmacy one, and the Dermalogica one is so good. But the squeezy tube is so hard to squeeze that thick balm out. That's my only like issue with that whole like how they package it. Something like this where you can just like dig in there, but then you're getting it behind your nails if you have long nails. So I don't know. They also give you, for Dermalogica, they give you a mitt. So I guess if you took the mitt and used the mitt in this, you can just use the mitt to pull some out and put it on your face. But for the Dermalogica container, it's like a squeezy tube, much bigger than this. I believe I had it in a project. I probably showed you guys in another one. I think it was my 22 in 2022. And you have to squeeze it out, and it's just so thick. But this one, I like the way that it's packaged. I prefer the packaging, but I prefer the Dermalogica formula and pharmacy formula a little bit better. But I mean, really, it's like you could use coconut oil or Vaseline or whatever to take your makeup off and then just wash that off. It's fine. So this one is $40, and I thought, hell yeah, I'm definitely going to use this year. So I will add this in, and hopefully I can even get through 2 more of these. I also have some minis of this and stuff. So if this takes me a few months, I may pull in some minis just to get that extra value for my Pan Your Way to 5K. But it's like still really full, so I have a long way to go. And then the last one is the Balm Dia Bright from Sol de Janeiro. And this one I just started using recently. It was full right to the top, and I only got a couple of uses out of this, but I use it every time my body feels a little bit dry. And it has a lovely vanilla scent when you smell it like in the packaging, but when you put it on, it does not, I guess it doesn't agree with my pH or something, because it smells like garbage, like not real garbage, but like, oh, that would be awful. I don't know. It smells like, on me, it just smells like not a nice musk, almost like a musk that's gone bad, you know? And I think it just doesn't agree with my pH, this specific scent, but the vanilla undertone is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. But that's everything. This one is weighing, sorry, at 104.38. But that's all of the items that I have. I feel like this is a lot of items, and like I said, they're in it for the long haul. I mean, the next thing that I could probably foresee finishing is like this one, maybe. If I focus on it, maybe this one or the Balm Dia Bright. But yeah, these are going to take me at least a couple more months before I finish anything. So bear with me on my updates. I really want to share with you guys how far I've got with these items, because I really like everything that I have in here, and I do want to add in more, but I do have goals for other things that I need to use up first before I add more expensive items in this project. Yeah, I'm just excited about all of the goals and all of the monetary, like, I guess those are goals too, the monetary goals that I'm trying to reach. I feel like this year is going to be very successful, whether I reach my Pan Your Way to 5K or not. I still feel like I'm very happy with the fact that I'm using so much stuff, and I'm acknowledging to just use it. Hashtag use it. That's it. Just like hashtag use it. It's so simple. I don't know why I put so much pressure on myself in the past. But as soon as that person said that to me on Instagram, it was like, click, just use your stuff and shut up, you know, just use it. Shut up, use it. No complaining, no freaking out. Just use your shit, you know? But anyways, I'm going to keep it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave me a comment down below. I would really appreciate that. I love talking to you guys. It's so great. I reply to every single comment, or at least like it if it's just like a standard little comment. But if there's something to talk about, I definitely want to reply back to you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe. I have huge goals for my channel. Eventually, I would love to see that 1,000 subscriber mark. So if any of you have not subscribed and you want to stick around, I would love to have you. And I will talk to you guys again in the next one. Bye all.